It's your boy Rudeness, and you watching Rude Reviews. Stay tuned, boy.
What score you give your show?
A 10 out of 10, bitch.
You don't give nothing a 10 out of 10, nigga.
I give myself a 10 out of 10.
I hate your ass. You make me sick. I can't stand your black ass. I hate you.
Well, you know what? I hate your ass too. Do something.
Rudeness.
Turn it up. It's cold as hell. Mom's left the door open. Negative 30. We going in.
Nigga think you blood today.
Hey.
Ass sweatpants.
Right, man. Nigga, you think he's a man. Go crazy, man. Episode 2, Rude Reviews. We got a beautiful, beautiful show. I'm Rudeness. To my left, we got...
You know what it is.
Bitch, where my horns at?
I gave you gunshots,
Where
nigga.
the fuck my horns
I gave
at?
you gunshots.
Man.
You want some horns? Go ahead. Introduce
fuck
yourself
it.
again.
No. Fuck it.
Introduce yourself again.
No, I'm about
It's
to
Slapz,
introduce.
man. We in this bitch. We in this bitch.
We in this bitch. That's right. The sound guy. No, I'm talking shit. He engineer. Co-host. Today I want to introduce to y'all my new co-host, Blondie.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your girl Blondie, also known as Blond Blond.
Blondie.
Blond Blond.
Blond Blond.
Blond Blond.
Oh, I like that. Blond Blond. You'll never find.
So that's what we gonna do?
Blond,
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 blond.
blond.
That's
Blond,
your name for the
blond,
rest of
Blondie.
the rest of this shit.
Right.
So
Blond
Blond,
Blond. You Blond Blond.
So Blond.
It's Blondie, goddamn. I'm just saying. But no, that's what's up. Blond Blond.
I got that name in college.
Good. We in here.
That's what's up. So tell since you're the new co-host, tell us everybody about yourself, your interests, what why
I
you
didn't
want
get
to
the same
show.
treatment, so enjoy.
Yeah, you don't get
Enjoy.
shit.
What do you want to know?
I mean, just tell everybody about yourself. It ain't got to be everything, but tell them your interests, what you like to do, and what type of movie shows you like.
I thought I was gonna be prepared.
Take your time.
Okay.
Sit down.
It's like them little kids that be in the choir
You in
at
the
church
shot.
on
I
Sunday.
know. Okay.
See, baby.
What y'all want to know? Let's see. Okay, I'll start over with the type of movies I like.
Okay.
I'm a big scary movie fan, so
Didn't know that.
all of the stuff that everybody don't like to watch by themselves, I like all of that demonic, and I love all of those, like Conjuring and Insidious. Those I like all those type of movies.
Yeah, like wait.
I just like them. I mean, it's not. I don't take
Do you
it
see
that
that shit? Do you see those type of movies by yourself?
I do. I like, but I'm also corny. I like romantic movies too. Like I like the corny stuff.
Corny about being romantic.
I mean, but people call me corny.
I get what
because
you're saying.
Because I'm like a hopeless romantic. I think that's what
Are
they call
you?
Oh, so
Are
it's cute.
you?
So
Hold
it's
on.
cute.
Wait a minute. Hey, I ain't no hopeless
me.
romantic.
Okay,
Good
y'all.
information.
All right, I'm in grad school currently.
All right.
Going for cybersecurity, so
Hey.
y'all need help on that. I got y'all.
Hey, all right.
Can you hack into something?
Can you get my money back if it get taken?
Hold on, y'all.
No, that's what you going for. This your field.
It is my field, but I got classified information that I can't say. We can talk.
you know how to hack?
We can talk about that
Yeah.
offline.
If you know how to hack, you can't say
You
yes
can't
or no?
say it on the
We
podcast.
can talk about.
Right.
I know how to ethically hack.
There you go.
Okay.
So you don't even have to say that. We'll talk about that afterwards.
You're not on the. You ain't on the show. Be quiet.
All right, y'all, man. Let's dive into it, man. So yes, new
Look like
co-host,
the cat in the hat.
new co-host Blondie. She gonna be here, man, every other week. Bringing y'all the shits, man.
She said she ain't trying to fuck with us for
she
the
said-
forecast today.
Yeah, she got things.
So-
She's a very busy woman, so the
Yeah.
fact that she hears now is just
Hold
A
on, y'all. I
blessing
forgot
in
to
its
represent one more thing.
There
I
she go.
forgot to
Oh, yeah.
represent.
her travel agent.
I'm also a woman of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated.
Okay, what am I?
I'm not gonna I'm not gonna hurt y'all ears today. I'm not gonna,
Nah, fuck
Yeah,
that.
please don't.
There we go.
I just hurt y'all ears today.
There we go.
I wasn't
Nah, that's
gonna
cool.
do it today.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to the K's, man. I love the K's.
I ain't trying to represent that shit on here.
Niggas ain't trying to rep they set. That's crazy.
Niggas
I just
barely
had
watch
to
the
do it
show.
because it's the first time, y'all. I'm a Neo.
Go crazy.
Right. That's why we ain't,
Okay.
Now if you was like 4 or 5 years in, then we about to be like, hey, calm the fuck down.
I wouldn't.
I would. I ain't gonna
Q, I know you
I'll
would.
be like, calm the fuck down.
I know you
Your
would.
time is past.
Nah, your time ain't never passed. The shit that
Nah,
you,
fuck that.
hey, your time ain't never passed.
Time is past.
Nah,
That's why I mess with Slapz.
Ain't none of that.
He speak the
Ain't
real
none of
shit.
that. You gonna tell me I can't fucking stroll and shit no more?
Not
I
here.
still do.
Not on the
I
fucking
will
podcast.
definitely stroll here.
Not on the fucking podcast.
I'll do it. I will definitely
There you
do
go.
it at your house. I bet I won't, nigga.
All right, man. Let's get the people what they wanted for. Okay. So what we gonna do? Again, please, Slapz, can you run us through the as far as like sponsors and subscribing and sponsors, please?
Oh,
sir.
facts. Look, check me out, everybody. You can get to this on Anchor. When you go to Anchor, you can listen on anything you want to listen on. Spotify, Google Podcasts, and a bunch of other shit that is too much to name. So we pretty much everywhere right now. All right? Quit being a fucking goofball, man. This nigga's nuts. Now, to support this podcast and other podcasts, right there when you go to Anchor, it says support. You can support for 99 cents, $4.99, or $9.99 per month. That's it. At minimum, less than $1 a month, man. That'll get us mics. As you can see, we got 3 right now. We're going to have 3 when it's like 5 motherfuckers here. That shit get weird. Having to switch back and forth. We need stuff. We need better production.
You don't
we
want
need all
to
that
share
type
another
of shit.
mic with another man.
Yeah,
it's weird.
it gets a bit crazy. Q likes to get close to you.
Hey, if you got a meal,
You know, he likes to get close to you. But do that. Shout outs to sponsors. First of the day. Shouts to Krispy Kreme. Shouts to Ace 2E. Fuck Spooty. We see you. We out here.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
we get reckless on this motherfucker. But no, we know we are, man.
Shouts to Wristworks, man. I got my shit on today. As
All right.
always. Shouts to all y'all. We need more sponsors, man. Q need a movie sponsor or something.
Please,
MJR.
man, please,
Imagine.
please.
AMC. Fucking give this nigga free tickets to movies.
If y'all got a
Damn,
meal.
Q. I used to work at the Imagine.
Okay,
Oh,
well, what
damn.
happened? You
What
still got
happened with
plugs or
Oh no, I left that
on
bitch.
bad terms?
I've never left a job, but that one I left.
Was it that bad?
They want to work you. First of all, I was just doing it as a part-time, but you know I love movies.
What was you doing there?
I worked at the Imagine Novi, so I was a food runner. Only reason I like the food runner because people give you tips. So that was nice, but I never did the concession stand. I never, did the ticket thing, but it's not worth it. The free movies, but by the time you work and what they paying you, you might as well just pay for the movie. But I left that bitch. I worked there for 3 days and was like, bye.
Did you leave in your Casper suit? Did you leave with a bang? Leave with a bang or no?
No, I didn't leave with a bang. I did some reckless shit. I sent the email like, I will no longer.
Fuck all y'all.
I will no longer return there.
That's
School
crazy.
is becoming really hectic.
There we go.
That's professional because I would have never did
There
that.
we go.
But that's dope.
I quit the job. I ain't never go back to that bitch. Just calling that shit. Like, it was Office Max, nigga. Fuck that shit.
I've done it plenty of times. You ain't got to tell
Yeah,
me.
you look like it.
But okay, so yeah, let's let people know what we're reviewing. Today we got 3. Everybody was excited for Dragon Ball Z. Super Broly.
Even people who don't really watch it.
Even people who don't really watch it. Fuck you. We have Polar. That's a Netflix original. Forgot the dude's name. It's Matthew something. But it's called Polar. It's like a Black Kaiser special. It's actually like based off of a graphic novel. So it's pretty dope.
Okay,
Yeah, I learned that after I seen it. And then thirdly, we're going to be discussing You. Also a Netflix original. It's a series, about 10 episodes. I'm going to have Blondie kind of touch into that when we get there. First and foremost, spoilers. It's going to be spoilers all day. If you haven't seen anything and you want to see it and you don't want the spoilers, please fast forward. We'll have
Pay attention to the timestamps.
Timestamps listed. So we'll let you know what's coming in at what time. Other than that, Dragon Ball Z, Super, Broly.
Take it away.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Are y'all
'Cause
going to
nigga
be
being
offended
petty.
if I be quiet?
No, you
no,
can still
no.
chime in. Okay.
But I'm not.
So Blondie is not. Okay, go ahead.
I'm not
Go
into
ahead.
Dragon Ball Z.
Okay,
I'm
I wanted
sorry.
you to say it.
Are you
Wait.
into any type of anime whatsoever?
I am.
Okay.
But
What anime
I'm
is
pretty
it?
sure what I watch, I don't even know if it comes on anymore. It was on Netflix.
Sailor Moon.
No, K.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know. I seen that when I was in college, but
That's it? That's the only one?
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's
No,
okay.
it's
I
cool.
mean,
But
Look
I
at you,
used
hip
to, I used to be into Dragon Ball Z when I was a kid. I grew out of it, y'all. I'm sorry, but
Oh.
I'm just gonna.
That's fine, man. I mean, if you, yeah, it's definitely shots fired.
I'm gonna, but no, I'm gonna be quiet and let y'all
You
review
basically
this.
childish.
I'm
That's cool.
interested.
No. It's okay.
Nigga, what? I still watch cartoons every night, so you not childish?
Nah. Niggas
Aw,
say they grew
man.
out of Dragon Ball
Aw,
Z.
man.
Y'all niggas go ahead and
Aw,
discuss
man.
that amongst yourselves.
Yeah, man.
Okay, I'm gonna be quiet.
But no,
go
you can
crazy.
definitely chime in. Okay. It took me a minute. I didn't see it when it first released. We're not even going to discuss that night because I know
We not.
Mr. Kudaman would like to touch on it. But anyway,
Yeah, we're not gonna discuss that.
the movie as a whole, the synopsis of the movie as a whole, basically starts on Planet Vegeta. Kakarot. I'm sorry, not Kakarot. The King was he Vegeta?
Kakarot. Yeah, it was King Vegeta.
Okay, King Vegeta. Basically, they was working for Gold.
Jesus. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and take this away.
What's his name? Code.
Okay,
King Cole.
I need
Cole. I
need
wasn't-
I'm
somebody.
just saying, you was just looking.
Go
weird.
ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah,
take
I
it
need
away.
you to
Weird,
explain
man.
it.
Go ahead, man.
First and
I don't know
foremost,
what I'm talking about.
First and foremost, man.
Go ahead.
This had to do with Broly.
I was getting there.
I'm just saying, it had to do with Broly. They changed the story of Broly, as most Dragon Ball Z fans know. Q, I'm sure you do. It was a stupid ass like storyline with this nigga. He had beef with Goku because Goku was always crying in the pod next to him. Never understood why a nigga would just want to kill you. And for 3 movies, it was 3 Broly movies for that reason. So that was fucking retarded. They changed that over to where they actually, like, Broly was one of the stronger Saiyans, and they banished him to a planet where this nigga pretty much just had to be a savage to learn how to survive. And they didn't banish his father there, but his father went there as well. All right, so we're there. We're there with it. Did you wanna continue?
You can keep going.
Just
Let's
wanna
let you.
continue?
I want you to give your
You
No.
can.
I'm gonna let you
can.
finish. Go ahead and just give your whole review, and then I'm gonna go second.
All right,
Since this
King
your-
Cole gave power to Frieza. Frieza pretty much started treating the Saiyans as just complete trash and animals. A lot of racist undertones there, as it always has been to me with the Saiyans. They're clearly the
Fucking
black
monkeys.
race. Yeah, they clearly the
athletic.
black race.
Yeah.
So Frieza, of course, coming back to life. If y'all watch Super, if y'all don't, fuck y'all. Frieza's back alive. This
Thank you.
nigga's like
That's what I'm talking
super fucking strong. Broly, they brought Broly down to Earth to fight Goku and Vegeta. So Frieza wanted control over Broly, and this motherfucker ended up going completely nuts, whooping everybody's ass. All right, successful, yeah, except for
Successful.
except for Wiz, bro. So that's the only. I need to see that. That's a good. You hit with that. So
I'm out the loop. Hold on.
So with Whis. That's
Whis,
the only
yeah, I
fucking
seen that
person.
part. Yeah, Whis ain't never.
Whis
We ain't about the
yeah,
game.
he not about to get hit. He
Yeah.
not about to get hit. So pretty much Broly whooped everybody's ass. We got Gogeta. All you motherfuckers
My
out
nigga.
there that be saying Gogeta is only GT. That nigga's now canon now. So
Fucking
he's one of
Gogeta.
the he's like top 5 characters in Dragon Ball Z. We can discuss that later. But now that he's canon, he's there. All right. Great fucking movie.
What you rate?
Okay, great fucking movie. I'm going to rate it a 8.5 only because these niggas was slacking on the animation on some parts. It was some scenes where you could see them niggas just rushed it like let's just get through this shit. When they was talking to this, when Vegeta and Goku was talking to Piccolo, that shit looked like stick figures, nigga. Them
I didn't
niggas just
notice
drew faces. They just drew faces on Goku and Vegeta. Worst fucking animation ever. And while I'm watching the movie, I'm like, this is some pretty good fucking animation. Then you just got scenes where the animation was just trash, and then it was great. But I think the fights was fluent. They sped through the whole Gogeta formation pretty quickly. I feel like they sped through a couple parts for me, bro. Well, Piccolo, it was really no fucking reason to even bring this nigga into the movie.
Thank you.
For
you.
the simple fact, I mean, I
agreeing
thought,
on some shit.
yeah, these niggas like showed this nigga
what's going on
What's
over
going
there?
on? Right. And they's like,
Nigga, we just-
hey, that nigga was just like,
we just
"Well,
fighting, nigga. What you
I
gonna do
think I
about
might
it?"
have to go ahead and sit this one out. They pretty much bought this nigga on the screen just to be a bitch ass nigga. It was pointless. They bought him on the screen just to be a hoe, bro.
Fucking facts.
I ain't rock with that. But I also didn't want him getting involved because it would have been pointless.
Yeah. That was definitely
It
one of the
would've been
main.
pointless,
That was
bro.
the main thing that I was kind of
It would have
kind
been
of
pointless.
awkward about. Like my nigga, like what's going on over there?
But
Oh, we fighting. Okay, I'm gonna have to sit this one out, nigga. We
I'm
didn't ask
chilling.
you.
Yeah,
nigga.
I'm
We didn't ask
chilling.
you.
I'm chilling. They didn't show go on at all. The Trunks and Goten didn't get shown. They left a lot
They
of
did.
characters shown, but not like really.
All right, fighting.
You know. So these niggas just didn't. They didn't
Blondie
show a lot
over
of
there looking at
characters,
us
but
like-
overall, I like.
He's listening.
Overall, I like the fights. I'm glad they got Gogeta in here. I'm glad Broly fucking talks and not just screams at the top of his lungs all the time. So that's great. I'm glad that they changed the story. So I'm eager to see where they take it. It was good as an origin. It was good as an origin story.
I do like
As
the
a-
way.
Found love. He don't fuck with her at all.
No,
See,
he don't. She
bro,
fuck with him more than he fuck with her.
That was another thing that was irritating, bro. That was another thing that was irritating,
did.
though. They kept showing her ass. Like, they kept showing her
Yeah, when she was
bent
bending over, I
They
thought I
kept
was
showing
tripping.
her
I'm like,
bending
hold
over.
the fuck on.
They like, we gonna keep showing
a
this
little
shit.
bit, it's a little much. That's crazy.
We gonna
that you
keep
noticed
showing
that
this shit. Yeah, we gonna keep showing this.
But no, for the most part, I do agree with you. Like I said, the Piccolo was the main thing. I felt like the fight sequences were dope as fuck. I feel like Broly was whooping everybody's ass, obviously, except for Whis. When Vegeta, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? So Vegeta went, you know, he was squaring up with him at first. He's like, okay, you got some shits about you. So my thing about the whole DBZ Super is other Saiyans.
It's DB Super. There's no Z involved.
Okay, DB Super.
This nigga don't need to be discussing this movie, my niggas.
Other Saiyans get stronger in such a shorter time frame than the original characters, like Vegeta, Gohan, Goku. It takes them 6-7 seasons to reach Super Saiyan, 3 and shit.
I looked up why, though.
Explain that to me.
I looked up why. It's because of them. So whenever like let's say Goten and Trunks was strong as fuck when they came out, that's because of Vegeta and Goku's power level. That's why. So pretty much, I guess they shooting Super Nut up in Chi-Chi and Bulma.
Super Nut.
Yeah. So that's why. Cause I always wondered that shit too. Like, how the fuck
Even like when
is these
even
niggas like
Kale
Super Saiyan at like 6? They was in a different universe, so I don't know how that shit worked. But they couldn't go Super Saiyan though.
right, but
they
it
had to
only
get
took
taught
them.
that shit.
It only took them like an hour though in
They had to get
DB
taught that
and
shit.
DB time. I mean, I guess. I just felt
mean,
like
what?
it was so legendary. It was so
They had
long
to
of a
get their
time that it
ass
was
whooped.
never a Super Saiyan. And then all of a sudden, soon as one get it, all of a sudden it's just a plethora of them.
Well, because they didn't know. They also didn't know that they even had that potential. Neither did Goku. Shit.
I feel like
It took
I
Goku
feel
what?
like you
Everybody
argue that.
fucking dying?
Yeah. That nigga went through some trauma. Shit.
Krillin? Oh, but this nigga Frieza definitely had like one of the funniest fucking parts in the movie, dog. When they killed they killed Broly daddy, and that nigga was like,
Oh,
Broly,
my
look.
God.
Hey, turn around. Broly, look. Look,
I
pointing
forgot
at this
all about
nigga.
that part.
Yeah, that shit was funny as hell.
But yeah, I honestly, overall.
So
I
it
gave
wasn't
the
Luke
movie-
as fuck.
It
Because that's
was
what
Luke
you
to me.
said.
I like the.
That's what you said.
I like the Golden Frieza movie better. But overall, I did get this movie
Come
at 8 out of 10.
Come
What?
on.
I'm
Resurrection
shocked.
F was better?
Resurrection F was definitely better
No,
to me. Only
no.
because not only because, but
No.
mainly because everybody was scrapping in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? They had everybody banging with these niggas. That shit was dope as fuck. And they end up losing. Dog, they end up.
I
first
think
of
the
all,
next Broly movie will be better.
Oh, well, like I said, it wasn't bad. It definitely
I think
wasn't
it'll be
bad.
better.
You said you got
What's
comments
up?
from people?
Broly is the GOAT. He's
Broly's
not
definitely
cool
not-
with these niggas,
Probably
bro.
not the GOAT.
He's not cool with these niggas. That shit not
oh,
happening.
yeah.
He not cool with them, bro. Yeah, I
Right,
don't think
like-
that nigga cool with him. As soon as he go like Super Saiyan, that nigga's not the GOAT. What type of fucking
And one more thing I
beat
wanted
it,
to
bro?
mention.
What type of shit is that?
One more thing I wanted to mention. Goku just thinking that he's just like he started off and squared up with this nigga, just regular Goku and shit. You just saw this nigga Vegeta get his ass whooped at
But
Super,
he does
at
that.
Super 7.
That's what they do though.
He thought he was that nigga. Like,
That's what
okay, I'm
they
about to beat
do.
this nigga ass.
That's what
no
they do,
powered
bro.
up mode. Like, nigga, you know you about to turn into
That's what they do, bro.
times 10, nigga.
They
You might as well
always
do
do
that
that
shit off
shit.
rip.
They always do that shit,
But
bro.
I thought it was dope seeing Frieza get his ass whooped. Like was running away from this nigga Broly, and then this nigga Frieza was just there, like, hold on, what the fuck? And then Broly just started beating his ass, like,
You see
unprompted.
Gogeta hit that Millie Rock in that bitch, nigga.
Talking about Millie Rock.
That nigga for sure hit that
Gogeta
bitch.
is definitely my nigga.
That nigga's in that bitch going crazy,
I
dog.
definitely like Gogeta. But yes, 8 out of 10,
8 out of 10,
man. Definitely
Luke
go
as
see
fuck.
it. If
So
you didn't go see it.
according to
Yeah,
Q,
compared to
he
the-
just said it's
compared to the
Luke
other
as fuck.
Dragon Ball Z movies I've seen.
Resurrection F should have ended, and
Resurrection
I would have been
F.
okay with it ending in Vegeta killing Frieza, cold blood.
I would have liked that too.
They have to let this nigga kill Frieza one day.
I like
They
that
got
movie
to.
because they
They
didn't
got to.
save the world. Like, we had to reverse time in order for niggas to
I
save
ain't
the world.
want like I wanted
That shit
I
was dope
wanted
to me.
Vegeta
That shit was
to-
realistic.
I wanted Vegeta to kill
I
this
like
nigga
that shit.
Frieza, bro. He deserves that.
He did.
He deserved that as a
And,
character.
and Frieza ended up dying anyway, didn't he?
He back now.
Well, obviously back now.
Bought this
for the
nigga back,
tournament.
and he like super fucking strong now.
he
Like,
not that damn strong. Golden
Oh,
Frieza is
bro.
not OP, bro.
You finished watching Super?
Yeah.
What?
Frieza not OP, bro.
Bro, they got
he
this
was
nigga-
hiding the whole
Bro,
tournament.
they got this nigga Frieza as some type of
He was hiding the
as
whole
some type of
tournament.
God, bro. The only people he
He's
can't
definitely,
beat.
he's
Only
definitely
people
up
he
there.
can't beat is Goku and Vegeta.
So you think he wouldn't went head up with what's his name? Jiren?
Would he have went head up with him?
Yeah.
Well, no, bro. We not gonna say that because you know.
What
Jiren
about
is-
what
I
about
think he would have went head up with anybody else except Jiren, Goku and Vegeta, bro. To be 100, I think he would have won at anybody else.
It's arguable. I fuck with Frieza though. Frieza one of my
I think
favorite
he would have
characters.
won at anybody else, man.
All
But
right.
next movie, let's see something else. Shut the fuck up.
Wow.
Go crazy. All right, so next movie, Polar. Polar was a Netflix special. Again, I found out after I watched it that it was based off a graphic novel called The Black Kaiser, and that was like his assassin's name. Basically, the movie was centered around a retired assassin. The company that he was working for, they was giving out pensions. Like once you hit a certain age and you retire, they match. It's like a certain percentage, basically like an actual job. Like they match whatever you put into the company. They match it and they pay you out after you turn 50. Dudes turn 50, but okay. So you turn 50, but they were stealing people money. Like when they turned 50, they killed them. That was the company's incentive of how to get money, how to earn as much money. They killed the people.
Still, bro.
Huh?
That shit was bold.
Yeah, they kill them once they turn 50 so they can keep the money, because in the clause in the contract, they said if that person dies and you don't have any, what is it though, like first benefactors or like, beneficiaries, and they go back to the company. And as an assassin, you're not going to have no kids or no beneficiaries. So, but in any case,
Company, that shit.
I guess one of the top assassins, he like, I'm about to retire, just chill. So he didn't know about this whole getting killed at 50. So they basically set him up, which he had an idea about that shit. He was like, man, this shit don't sound good. At first he was blowing them off because they kept asking him to do one last job. Like, man, it's almost my birthday. I'm almost out of here in 2 weeks. I ain't really trying to do that shit. But they just kept doing it. They like, look, we'll give you $2 million for this bitch.
$1 million now.
We give you $1 million now, another $1 million when you finish.
Q
So he
special
like,
now, nigga.
I ain't even right now. So he's like, man, I ain't even gonna fake the fun. Give me my $1 million now, I'll do this job, but I'm done. Gets to the job, he figures out to some bullshit. But he didn't get caught up because he was smart about it. It was dope as hell. He nailed my man's nuts to the door.
Man, he crucified this nigga, bro.
Yeah, he crucified him.
Yeah. Period. Like,
But yeah, he was dope as fuck. He was dope as fuck. I feel like it was a nice, like the movie kind of had a nice feel to it. It's kind of like Taken mixed with what's a good assassin
that's definitely
movie?
what
Jason
it reminded
Bourne.
me of. I say it mixed Taken and like Kill Bill to me. It kind of had
Yeah,
that
Quentin Tarantino feel.
Had that quirkiness of Kill Bill.
That's why I think I liked it. It wasn't the greatest movie, but it was definitely dope as fuck to watch. I feel like he was kind of shitty.
This nigga, it's
go,
never
man.
the greatest movie.
What's going on?
It's never the
What's
greatest
going on
movie.
over there, Blondie?
Go ahead,
Blondie,
Blonde.
I mean, I'm
like,
just saying, like,
ahead, Blond Blond.
I'm always expecting. Well, it wasn't the greatest movie. I never hear you say it was an amazing movie. Like it was so great.
I've never seen not in a while. I haven't seen an amazing movie.
Okay.
But that's another topic. We don't get into that.
Okay.
But yeah, overall the movie was good. It ended pretty solid. But like the movie as a whole, like the plot and the story, it wasn't bad at all. I actually gave the movie a 7. 7 out of 10. That sounds low, but for a Netflix movie, for what it was actually pretty good. So if you need a movie to watch, definitely check it out.
Let me ask you this.
Go ahead, Mr. Cootie Mama.
All right, so you said you gave it a 7. Like as a Netflix movie, it was good. So when you rating these movies, Netflix
6 is a decent
no,
movie.
I'm saying Netflix comedies, things like that. Do you accept the movie for the purpose it was created? Like every movie, I don't think every movie is created in order to like win an Academy Award, or Oscar, or Golden Globe.
I would hope it is.
I don't think so. What's up?
For the Polar,
I'd probably give it an 8, man.
I'm not debating it. Yeah, no, and I appreciate that. I like the feedback. 8.5 out of 10. I feel like that's a little reach, but
so when I turned it on, I'm like, okay, this is a Netflix movie. I'm not sitting here like, I just don't think that movie was made to.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think niggas be making it like, oh yeah, this shit about to. Yeah, we about to like this shit about to be motherfucking Academy Awards and shit. So yeah, as a Netflix movie, I think that shit was one of the better Netflix originals movies.
And I agree. Though people think when I rate these movies at like 6s and 7s, then I'm saying that shit wasn't good or below average, when that's not the case. I feel like good movies are around the 6 and 7 range. And people don't understand that. People think that it's 8 and up when my expectations are lower than that. You know what I'm saying? Because
I don't agree with that shit. Shut up.
But it's just like my scale. It's my scale.
You said what?
Yeah, like a B is
failing.
like
That's like if you listen to an album and only half the songs are great. It's like, yo, this nigga had a pretty bad album.
I'm not rating it off like a grade scale. That's just my scale.
7.3.
Okay.
Who?
J-Mo? See, J-Mo feel me.
3.
But even the 8, like
What's
I
the
said, it's
.3?
debatable,
What's
man.
the point 3?
It's definitely debatable. But I like the
cool.
flow of the movie. I did. But that was my take on it. What
Hey,
was
cool. It was I like that violent shit. So just seeing motherfuckers get killed, slashed, all that shit, overpowered superhero main character can't die. That shit was like
that shit was dope.
That shit was dope as hell.
Especially when he was hitting old girl at the end in the cabin and shit.
But wait,
He's beating her
so
buns
yeah.
in.
He was hitting that shit.
I heard y'all
that
talk
pussy
about
out the frame.
I heard y'all talk about the main character a lot. Unfortunately, I only seen the trailer, y'all. Sorry, I was busy today. But nobody noticed that Vanessa Hudgens was in the movie, and that's not her normal role. Like she seemed like she was like kind of like the awkward, kind of quiet girl.
I'm glad.
And she's normally like she's High School Musical. Like she's the peppy, peppy type.
She played a dope part.
So Netflix is like they up to something because they're starting to take people who normally play, these happy roles, and now they're turning them into something different, which is a good thing.
Netflix trying to become a fucking.
They're trying to take over.
They are.
Network,
but I agree with you. Vanessa Hudgens definitely played her role. I feel like her character in the movie was just like they did her character so. I mean, not did her dirty, but all he had to do was stay away from this girl, man. I feel like she done. I don't know. I'm not gonna spoil it. Well, I am gonna spoil it. They got her ass hooked on heroin. Like, goddamn, man. Shit, all they had to do was stay away from this nigga.
I mean, you said spoiler alert.
I know. So fuck everybody, man. I'm hurt. Like, damn, man. She was minding her business. She was trying to get away from this nigga. And I did. That was a twist. I didn't know that she was trying to, like, get away from, like, she was the nigga that killed her family.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That fucked me up.
You know what? I want more backstory on that nigga.
Yeah.
When he was talking to the kids and he was just going back to all the places, that shit was funny. That shit was funny as fuck. So like that, I need more backstory out of that nigga. So maybe they could give us that.
I feel like they should definitely continue because, like I said, it's different additions to the graphic novel. So hopefully they keep that going. But what would you give it before we move on?
I gave it an
8 out of 10.
It's a. I like shit like that.
Yeah, I like that.
Give it an 8.
All right,
Blond Blond. She ain't watch it. No, she didn't want to watch it.
I didn't get a chance to watch it because
she had a chance. She was fuck this shit.
Because Rudeness likes to give me like maybe an hour to do something.
Listen,
so
you gotta be ready.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Next time,
At all times. But no, it was kind of late, so it was kind of my fault. So
I'm glad
that's
you're
on me.
owning up to it.
Oh yeah, I definitely own up to it.
Let the viewers know that
I'm
it's not me.
definitely honest. It's definitely not her. But I did tell Slapz afterwards, and he watched it. But that's neither here nor there. Drop a bomb. Nigga.
All I'm saying, but Slapz might be Slapz a little bit more organized than me. I
got kids and shit running around the crib.
I just got added. I just got added.
Watching Poland.
Hey,
that's what happened.
I just got
We're
added.
not faulting you.
Cut me
Again,
some
it's
slack,
my
y'all.
fault. Next time I know to let you know in advance.
Of course.
In any case, go ahead and bring us in. The last but not least topic. Shout out to Crack Diesel, just walked in the building. The last topic we're gonna go ahead and cover is You, the Netflix series. Go ahead, Blondie, bring us in. Give us some synopsis.
Okay, y'all. So now I did listen to Q. He told me to watch it. I binge watched it in a day.
Yeah, she did. So shout out to that. Give her some
How the
horns.
hell did you?
Give her some fucking
trying
horns.
to figure out she binge watched that in a day, but an hour.
So I binge watched it on Sunday. On
Thank
Sunday.
you.
Okay, y'all. So everybody know this has been highly anticipated. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I got a few notes for y'all. So let me tell y'all what it's about. Okay, first of all, I think everybody can agree y'all have had a stalker before. Okay, right?
I've never had a stalker. I'm not that handsome.
Okay.
Not a stalker.
Not a stalker. Okay.
Just annoying.
We're not
Maybe
as
somebody-
desirable.
Maybe somebody that's annoying.
Annoying female.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. So like we said,
She's talking about everybody that had a stalker. We're
but
not.
no, seriously.
She's here now, actually.
Wow. Whoa. Okay. Okay, y'all. So
Go
like
ahead.
we said, spoiler alert. So if you have not seen it, fast forward. All right. So basically, it's about this guy. Okay. First of all, y'all, the main character, I think his name is what's his name?
Joe.
Well, he's Joe,
his
but
real
his
name.
real name is Penn Badgley.
Okay.
If I'm really into movies, but y'all, that's not his normal character. He's normally like the nerd, like the Captain Save-A-Ho.
What other movies he playing?
He played in The Stepfather. Now he was kind of, like violent in that. He was in The Stepfather. He was in John Tucker Must Die, as I don't know if everybody's seen that, but he was the other Tucker. And then he played in Easy A as the mascot. So that's like his normal. He's like the high school type of character. So, okay, so this movie, y'all, he's in a what was his job? He worked at a bookstore. Like he was like
owned it, manager.
Basically, like managed a bookstore, and this female comes in, and he's like mesmerized by it, and as he's talking through the show, he's talking to her, but it's in his mind. So basically, he ends up stalking her pretty much as a high level. He's looking at her social media. He found out where she live at. He watching when she get dressed.
Watching
her fuck.
He was jacking off outside of her home, like
Yeah.
Yes, like he was
He was watching her fuck.
So yeah, he watched her have sex with the guy that she was with, another guy, which was her boyfriend Benji, and he was like, he would walk past her house every day. Just so happened this night she was getting down. All right, everybody, I'm gonna be real. Look, we blunt on here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Speak
Yeah.
your shit.
Yeah.
We blunt on here.
That shit.
So she didn't. So as a female, she didn't come, and she made it known.
Mm-hmm.
So then she got a dildo, and she started pleasuring herself. So he looking at it, he all
I
into
could
it.
have sworn that shit was just like a pillow. I thought she started.
Oh no, she.
All right.
Yeah.
I thought she thought. I'm like, damn.
Oh no, she was
fuck,
like,
we fucking pillows.
she was going crazy, and I couldn't believe it. I'm like, wait, Netflix, what's going on? So he jacking off. Then next thing you know, this old lady come on, and he like, well, let me help you with your bags. First of all, that's nasty as fuck. Anyways, as time goes on, mind y'all, the whole time, y'all, he's been following her, stalking her, everything. Just so happened that he followed her to a club. She out with her friends. She got some shitty ass friends, y'all. They all rich and they just shitty. They all drunk and whatever. She gets super drunk, y'all. He ended up like, okay, she walking out. He go to the train tracks. This bitch fell on the train tracks, y'all. She fell on the train tracks, and he's sitting there, give me your hand, give me your hand. She thinking that
Clark Kent, nigga.
She thinking that he just coming out of nowhere, and he didn't plan this all. Okay, he get her, she like her phone. Oh my God, her phone is broke. Not knowing. Okay, I'll get to that in a minute.
Wait. I do want to play the devil's advocate. I don't think he planned to follow her down there because he left before she did. He was
I
like,
definitely,
I don't want to see this back.
No, he definitely did. He definitely did.
Playing to follow her.
He
I don't think he
definitely-
playing for that to happen.
No, listen, because he was struggling on stage, remember? And then he
Yes.
was like, I can't watch this back. So he left, he was at the train, and then he was like, oh my God.
But he
is this
must have
fate?
knew that
And
she
he
was
saw her.
He must have knew that she was gonna
Tell
come
us
down
how you
there.
would do it.
How I would do it?
No,
I would wait
you
till she
telling us
leave.
now. Yeah.
I would wait till she leave and follow her.
Stalker
Oh,
vibe.
okay.
But go ahead, Blondie.
So
Stalker
okay,
vibes.
so they get a cab, right, y'all? They get a cab. Oh, not to mention they end up on top of each other, and she threw up all over him.
That shit was nasty.
Yeah, that was nasty. So, anyways, they end up getting into the cab, right, y'all? The boyfriend end up seeing her, like, okay, get out the car, blah 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 blah, right? He's still stalking her, y'all. He done took her phone. She like, oh, I lost my phone. He like, well, give me your email. Not knowing he has her whole phone. So he sees everything that she's doing. He's still following her after this. Then, okay, she come back to the bookstore trying to get to know him. He was friend zoned pretty much. Would y'all agree? Would y'all agree that he was friend zoned at the beginning?
She ain't know him. Like, I don't know
She-
if it was
she
like
did-
friends on. She just ain't know this nigga.
Yeah,
Very
I feel like
true.
he was I wouldn't say per se friend zone. I just feel like it wasn't like a, oh, I think you're cute type of deal thing. Like, he was a friend for sure, but I don't think she
Right.
was like, oh, he's just a friend type of deal. I don't know if that makes sense. But
Yeah, I thought he was kind of in the friend zone because, I mean, he kind of made it, not necessarily known, but,
Right.
he was doing a lot of stuff that I felt like not a friend would do. Anytime he called, she would pick up, you know what I mean? But it was crazy. She was, Beck, she was reckless. Like, she was getting it in every day and didn't care.
Yeah.
Like, didn't care. So, anyways, y'all.
Hold on. Real quick, I'm sorry. So to kind of summarize it all, because honestly, we would, like,
I'm about
every
to get to-
episode.
I'm about to get to that.
Oh, no, I'm just saying, like, okay,
Yeah,
go
we
ahead.
not-
My bad. You right. Let me
Hold on, y'all.
I'ma
I'm
stop
not going
talking.
through every episode.
let me stop talking to you.
Long story short,
Eat too much.
long story short, it goes from being a stalker to, okay, they get into a relationship. He has her phone, so he sees everything she's texting about, everything she's talking about with her
Well,
friends.
shit, he killed Benji first.
And,
though.
yeah, and he killed.
Yeah.
So he killed Benji. My bad.
Got rid
Sorry.
of dog.
Her ex-boyfriend. He killed him first.
Him out.
X'd him out immediately.
Bang, bang, bang.
But can I just say that I didn't like that he was playing a role like, oh, he can do anything, but then he threw up when he was trying to kill him. Like that he had to. Y'all remember that part?
When he threw up.
Like when
I
he
don't
had
remember
he
him
had
throwing
threw
up
up
when he
because
was
he
done.
couldn't get rid of his body.
I
Oh,
feel
So
like
okay.
I feel like he wasn't a real, like, he wasn't a killer
Got it.
before.
Right. So anyways, y'all, they end up dating. She ends up finding out that he's been following her the whole time. Not to mention he killed her ex. He killed her best friend. Not to mention that her best friend was secretly in love with her. Plot twist.
Bro, she was weird from the jump. Like a
Very
couple,
much so.
like a few episodes after they introduced her, I'm like, she like her.
If y'all,
That's what I'm like. She
if
like
y'all
her
remember
like
the
that.
very first episode, like how she had like gingerly touched her hand on the table, like,
Yeah.
if you need anything,
Yeah,
let
yeah.
me know.
I'm
That
like,
shit
yeah,
would kind
she
of
gay
hit
as
me,
hell.
but I didn't think like
You
she
wasn't
was
thinking
really
that at
in
first.
love.
Exactly.
But well, go ahead. Would you finish with your synopsis?
I liked the storyline. I did like it because that was like some suspenseful stuff. I wish I would have had more backstory because we only knew that what happened besides the old man was torturing you.
Yeah.
What else has happened
Yeah,
that made you like that?
Beck was a hoe. She was dirty. She was foul. She was just an overall bad person. Like, obviously, okay, we all know that this man is a stalker and a killer. It's pretty fucked up. You know, he should go to jail for quite some time. On the other hand, Beck wasn't a stalker or a killer, but I feel like she, like, on her birthday, come on, man. You all in this man's head, like, if we don't have trust, we don't have nothing. And walks away from this nigga and breaks up.
She was an overall bad person.
Yes.
No, wait,
You gotta
not
think
to
about what all
mention,
she did,
not
bro.
to mention,
Let's-
you
This nigga
started,
was a fucking stalker, killer.
but hold on, not to mention, you started going to therapy, then you started fucking your therapist.
Exactly. On her birthday, the birthday party that he planned for her, on her birthday.
We're talking about
she was late
a
because she was
killer,
fucking her
a
therapist.
killer, a stalker, and a guy that's jacking off outside.
I'm not comparing the two. I'm just saying she's a bad person as well.
Why does that
Not
need
as
to
a
get
bad
stated?
person. Because everybody needs to know that she's not a fucking saint. Not only did she fuck her fucking therapist, when they was kicking it or talking, she was fucking a nigga that she just met at a
all
bar.
you cheaters.
She was fucking
All
a
you,
nigga.
all you
the
people with
same
one
night.
night stands, listen up.
And it was just like, because before she knew that he was a stalker, she was just like, and I'm like, damn, she right. You know what I'm saying? My nigga didn't trust her. He trying to go through her phone. He thinking something up. He being paranoid. He being a hoe ass nigga. Like, if you gonna stalk her, at least not be a hoe ass nigga. Turns out this bitch was dirty. Like, I had her back. I'm like, she ain't out there messing around. He tripping.
I care if she was. You still don't do that, bro. Like, you don't do what he was doing.
I'm not condoning.
He was taking lives.
Doing.
Like taking lives.
I'm not
do that, bro.
I'm not condoning that. Slaps.
Had her phone.
Overall, y'all. Overall.
I mean, fuck both them niggas. I'm just saying.
Overall, y'all. I'm not like Q. Q is
that
like
shit.
rudeness. I feel like I'm the nice person. He the bad cop. I'm the good
There you
cop.
go. Good cop, bad cop.
Y'all be cops.
Slaps.
Y'all niggas be cops.
My rating. I mean, people might be a little bit mad at it. They might have.
Hold on. Before we get to the rating, how did you feel about the ending?
Oh man, that shit fucked me up. For real, Candace, you gonna walk in there? Not to mention Candace is the first girlfriend of Joe. But she walked in there like, we got business to handle. Wow. Wow.
I had an argument with somebody, or not an argument, a debate. It was pretty much an argument because they were wrong and I was right. They felt like Candace was never dead or was never supposed to be dead. How do you all feel about that? Because I feel like she was supposed, like they was leading everybody to believe that she was dead, right? Yeah. Do you feel like that or no?
I didn't feel like that.
And that's crazy because another girl said the same thing.
Why you ain't feel like
that?
But
you want to know why I didn't? Okay, I guess maybe I was just thinking from like a girl's perspective. I don't know. Maybe. But the way that he was talking. Okay, I feel like when the friend at the beginning, like the mutual friend they had was talking about it, when she was like, she just up and left. I never thought that he killed her. Because I felt like
I got that vibe when they met.
I didn't really get that vibe. I felt like she was the one that got away. Like I felt like he did something. I felt like he did something to her, and like she faked her death.
So let me
how he did.
So let me ask you this: even if she did, let's just say go to Italy, even if that was the case, why would she leave everybody out the loop? Her best friend, i.e., and her brother that was in the mental asylum. They said that they haven't talked to her in forever. She left all these people out the loop. If she was technically alive, why do you think that? Because I got the gist that he killed her off.
But here's the thing, Q. When you have a stalker, that shit is scary. Like for a woman, that's scary. Like she probably just
went into like
she probably just up and left. Like the thing is, this is why I think everybody like this show. Everybody can relate to what happened in some type of way. Whether you had a stalker, whether it's been someone who's been overly annoying, male or female. You know what I mean? Like someone who has just crossed the boundaries, you know what I'm saying? Or might bring the crazy out of you. You know how a person brings the bad out of you? Everybody can relate to that. Not to mention, something was wrong with him. Like, he really had an illness because he didn't think anything was wrong with what he did.
Oh, no, them be the best kind of villains.
Especially when he killed Beck.
Them be the best villains.
And wait, then you made her famous with her book? That's some sick shit.
Yeah, them be the best villains, man. When they think what they doing is just right, be the best
always.
shit.
But let me ask you this, though. Since you think that she was alive, do you think that Instagram page was real? That Joe Show homegirl?
My personal opinion, I'm going to say that it was real.
Really?
I don't think that he was that smart with the technical stuff.
Really?
With as far as technology wise, I don't think he was that smart. I think she probably made that shit and he ended up finding that shit.
So if you think that this person that had a stalker that cut off her brother and her best friend would have an active Instagram uploading
she
pictures
changed
of
her
exactly
name.
Where she is,
changed her name. No one could find her. She changed her name.
Even if that's the case, though, you're openly flaunting on. Me personally, I think it's fake. I think he did think 10 steps ahead. I mean, whether it was, I don't know how he did it. Could have been Photoshop. It could have been old pictures. She could have went to Italy.
It could have been, but I just got the feeling from him when he started fucking up on everything. Like he had a couple fuck ups. Like
yeah, he did. He was.
She found everything that you've been doing. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, just to not wrap it up, y'all. But I'm gonna say it was like a 9. Just my personal opinion. But that's because I looked at it in a different way.
We need some on the soundboard for that.
It was relatable for most people. It was relatable for most people. That's why everybody was. That's why everybody was into it. Like, it was a 9 for me. I said everybody wasn't.
Yeah.
No, but that's what's up. That's your. This is why
but you
we
want to know?
talk.
But before I watched it, everybody said they like, because guess what? I watch a whole nother show that the creator of You, they have a whole nother show out, and no one watches it.
What is it?
It's called Riverdale. Nobody watches it.
I heard that was good.
I
watch
love Riverdale. You watch Riverdale?
Hell yeah, bro. That's my shit.
Hey, okay.
Riverdale fire. You watch that shit too?
We can
No,
talk about
see,
that shit
but
in
see,
the next
everybody
episode.
don't really watch that. But then when You came out, everybody like, oh, I'm watching it. And I kind of got some opinions that everybody. People say Riverdale is not relatable, and You is.
Is Riverdale still
I mean,
an ongoing series?
Riverdale is fucking about Archie comics.
It's
not
about,
gonna be
but it's
relatable.
not. But it's
white
about
kids.
so many different things though.
Yeah.
But
that shit ain't.
just to let y'all know, season 2 did get approved.
For you.
It's coming out sometime this year, 2019.
Netflix be green like
Not to mention, I wanted to let you know, I did some research today. It actually wasn't a Netflix original. It was a Lifetime original.
Oh, I didn't know that.
What?
Well, so
Lifetime
it's on Lifetime
original.
first?
That's Lifetime's
It was
best shit
it
ever.
It was on Lifetime first.
Are you?
Then
Oh,
I
you
looked
know what?
it
I
up.
ain't gonna fact check you because
You ain't got to fact check me, but
I'll trust
you know how when you look up something and it normally gives the original, then it'll say Netflix.
When that shit air on Lifetime?
I didn't see when it aired on Lifetime because I watch Lifetime. But
Lifetime is trash.
Lifetime
But
trash
that
as fuck.
does look like something that Lifetime will come out with. But y'all, season 2 coming
do.
out 2019. Don't know if y'all seen The Haunting of the Hill, that Netflix movie. It's a girl from there. She's gonna be the new love interest, and I think they said that she's gonna actually accept him for who he is.
Do
So
they be
we'll
fucking
see.
on Lifetime?
Do they fuck on Lifetime?
Yeah, bro. Did this shit like was about to be aired on Lifetime? There, It's
Or
like,
was
we gotta
it like
cut
a
this shit.
version of it on Lifetime?
I'm not-
We fact checking this
Fact
shit
check
for
me.
sure.
Fact check me.
Okay.
Okay, so
So crack
When the fuck was you watching Lifetime, crack? This nigga's watched.
we gonna take her word.
This nigga like 40 years old.
my
Watching
review-
Lifetime. I'm sick of this shit.
My review was definitely not as high as the 9. Actually, it's not too far from the 9. Actually, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I feel like it was a good story. It had, it was like a thriller. It had different plot. It was a lot of shit that was kind of like, what? Like my man's pissing in the cup, and then him finding. It was a lot of little. Actually,
I'm just letting y'all know that Slapz is fact checking me.
Oh,
y'all.
fact. I want to see when it
it's
came
like
out.
fact checking. But overall, for me, I actually
That's
gave
so
it.
nobody watches Lifetime, man. Niggas ain't know about
Yeah, I didn't
this.
watch. I don't watch.
See, I watch
Lifetime at all.
Lifetime.
Overall,
Crack too,
I gave
apparently.
it a. I actually gave it an 8 out of 10. Yeah, I gave it an 8 out of 10. It was pretty for what it was. In the name of Slaps,
I enjoy
I
watching
gave it an 8
it.
out of 10.
I enjoy.
Would you watch
it.
season 2?
It's an 8. Yeah, I'm gonna watch season 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch
I
season
just-
2
I
just
just
because
enjoy-
season
yeah,
1 was
I just
good.
enjoy.
But the way that it ended, I was
Enjoy program.
pissed.
All I'm saying, that nigga act like he saw a ghost.
I was pissed.
He for sure saw a ghost.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, when she walked up to him, she was like, "Oh, you thought you killed me, huh?"
But what if she like planned everything from the beginning? What if this shit is a whole joke?
That's
Like, what if she want him to
That's
start
interesting.
doing shit and like
Probably.
she behind it?
That's interesting. Go ahead, man. What you think, man?
I'm gonna give it an 8.
Okay. We
I'm gonna
agreeing
give it
on
an 8.
something.
I'm gonna give it an 8. 9 would be too high.
Yeah, 9 is a little.
I looked
9
at
is
it-
like
I looked
Game
at
of
it different.
Thrones
Dog
type
was
of
walking
shit.
around in a fucking hat. Like, how didn't that
Like
shit was
niggas didn't
pissing me
notice
off?
him?
Yeah, that shit was pissing me off, bro. And they always do
dad
that
hat.
shit, bro. They do that shit in like superhero movies and everything. Like just
Yeah.
the white disguise is like just a
That's
baseball.
because white
hat.
people all look alike.
That's,
So that's another story.
that shit crazy.
That's
Bro,
another
did you
story.
watch this shit when it was on Lifetime?
Crack Diesel?
How did you know that? Because you watched it on Lifetime, or you just like,
Okay.
or did you Google it?
All right, so that's good. We got a 9, we got an 8, and an 8. They don't know what that means. Check it out if you haven't already.
you
I feel
read
like
stuff.
a lot of
All
people
right,
already
there we
checked it
go.
out.
There we go.
But shout out
Okay.
to Crack for the reiteration of the fact checking.
When did you
Blondie
read
was
about
right.
this shit?
Blondie was right. We should have believed her.
You should have believed me.
Yeah,
Shoulda
when?
believed her. I will never doubt your word again. Before we wrap it up, Blondie started off. Give us a couple
Just trying to figure this shit out.
couple movies and shows that you're excited for.
Okay, all right, y'all. I like to watch everything, stuff that everybody don't watch, but American Soul is coming out next week. It's like based on Don Cornelius and how the whole show came about. And they got fucking Sean from Power playing Don Cornelius. I just don't agree with that. Cause all you is just big. Like I don't remember Don Cornelius being like, I'm just saying, like, and then Sean is just like dark as hell. Like, how did y'all get that? Anyways, I'm excited for that. Aladdin is coming out soon. I would like to see that.
Favorite Disney movie.
The Lion King. Don't somebody on the podcast, somebody don't like Lion King, or did I hear that wrong?
Wrong podcast.
Okay. Got their asses booted.
Okay, good. So, of course, Captain Marvel, Avengers.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I'm excited for
those.
those. Also, it's a new movie coming out. It's coming out in May. It has Michael Ealy and Megan Good in it. It's called The Intruder.
Megan Good, huh?
Yeah, so that looks like it's
know
gonna be a
something
good
about.
movie. It's like kind of like a suspenseful thriller type of movie.
It's like any other woman and man and a killer coming. It's the same fucking movie, different people, dog.
But the guy is not. I don't
God
think
damn.
he's a killer. But yeah, that's all I'm excited for. I'm not really excited for nothing else.
Yeah, I actually agree. I feel like it's not too many. Well, coming up, in the near future, that's really something that I feel like everybody should be up on. I am excited for the Shining sequel they're
Of
coming
course
out
you
with. Dr. Sleep, that's coming out at the end of this year in November. Also, this is in a couple years. I'm kind of moving ahead, but the Batman, we got some good news. Ben Affleck no longer
Let's settle down.
the Batman.
Let's settle down.
Yes. Thank you for the round of
Let's
applause.
Can I
settle
just
down,
comment
bro.
real
Yeah,
quick?
alright,
It's
go
not
ahead.
good.
Settle
It's not
down,
good to
settle
be
down.
inconsistent. That's all I'm
Settle
saying.
down, bro.
That's all I'm saying.
You saying I'm inconsistent?
It's not good for DC to be inconsistent.
Oh, okay. I
I'm
see
sick
what
of them
you're saying.
niggas, bro.
They shouldn't have never kept him. So I feel like it's the power move by getting rid of him.
What
Anyway,
was wrong with Ben?
old Batman, man. Nobody wants to see an old Batman, especially not an old Batman that don't have tenure in the actual series. Like, you gonna bring this nigga in as an old Batman? That was my issue. Maybe people had other issues. I actually don't really like Ben Affleck either as a person or an actor. So I could be
that
biased.
could have a lot to do with it.
Yeah, that's pretty biased. So yeah, he fucked my bitch back in the day. But anyways, the sequel to
Jeez.
Suicide Squad, I'm actually excited for that.
That's coming out?
Yeah, that's coming out 2021. So this is also coming out the year
Wow,
Batman is. So
okay.
it's a little wild. They're actually coming out with a Birds of Prey movie with Harley Quinn in it.
I seen it.
I think it's next year, if I'm not mistaken.
She looked trash.
You don't like Harley Quinn?
I ain't like the way she looked in that.
Really? But yeah, so the only movie that I'm really excited for that's coming up, as far as like, next month, How to Train Your Dragon and The Prodigy. The Prodigy is the one with the little
I forgot about that
boy.
too. Yeah.
He's supposed to be like super fucking smart. He touches his mother ever so gingerly while they're asleep. Will you love me no matter what I do? That's some creepy ass shit. Boy, if you don't get your hands off me and go to bed. But no, so that's pretty much it. Obviously, we got Avengers and shit, but we gonna go down that list at a further episode. What you got for us, Slap?
That pretty much the shit y'all said. Aladdin, Toy Story, Avengers. Fuck Captain Marvel. I'ma see it though.
Yeah, fuck that.
Definitely gonna fuck with the Lion King. I'm gonna fuck with all the little live action Disney shit.
Are you fucking with Dumbo?
For
I
sure.
can't even remember what Dumbo was about.
Yeah, I want to see how racist it is. See if they.
I
just
heard
kept-
it was
see
racist
if they
in
kept
the
the same.
original.
Did you see it?
No,
You should go
I've
watch
seen it before, but I haven't seen it.
Did you
in
see the
years.
original
watch
one?
that shit.
Have you seen the
The
original
cartoon
one?
one? Yeah, the
But
animated.
should go
no,
watch
like
it.
not the one that came out when we was kids. There was one before that.
Really?
It was
Dumbo
wor-
old.
It was worse than like the Jim Crows.
Dumbo old as hell. Like
That's why I'm saying I can't remember that
Go
shit.
peep, go peep.
I'm gonna watch that shit again. I'm gonna peep it off.
That
Because
shit.
I would not be supporting no racist shit.
Yeah, I want to see this Detective Pikachu, bro. Because I
forgot
saw,
all about
I
that.
forgot about that.
I saw on Games on Crack that they already gave a green light to the sequel. So
Oh,
that's
wow.
interesting.
That is
They
interesting.
would do that so soon.
Y'all excited for Bad Boys 3? How y'all feel about that?
Yeah, I'm gonna go see it.
You're not excited for it, but
I
you
mean, I ain't
like it.
excited. I'm gonna go see
I'm
it.
pretty
though.
excited for it. I like the first and the second Bad Boys.
I did too, but I ain't like
Blondie over there.
I ain't like dying to see it. If they didn't make it, I'd be fine.
I'm gonna be excited. To see
I'ma
it.
be
I'll
honest.
probably be first night.
I'm gonna be honest. They probably could have left it where it was at.
They could have.
We know you ready.
They could have.
We know you ready.
They could have. But
Big Will
anyways,
Smith fan.
yeah, man. Episode 2. We here. We ain't going nowhere, man.
Nigga.
Make sure y'all stick around for the Forecast podcast live after this. Episode 3 coming up 2 weeks out. We're going to be back here, same time, same place. We appreciate y'all feedback and comment. Please go like and subscribe.
Real trap shit.
We ain't going nowhere, y'all.
Nigga.
Stay warm out here, man.
Signing off.
It's cold out here.
Signing off.
But you got to stay cool. It's rudeness, man. Rudeness.
Slaps. Cool to mama.
Mr.
In the building.
Go crazy.
And it's your girl Blondie. If y'all not already following me on Instagram. Put
Yes.
spice on it.
Put
And
spice
put
on it.
Mad
spice on
spicy.
it.
Mad spicy Blond Blond.
Y'all know my handle, Rudeness. We out of here, man. Y'all stay frosty. Go crazy. Play my beat. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, this beat artist, fuck me.
It's a good beat you chose.
On the podcast, hanging with my niggas. Better chill out, 'cause I got the trigger. No, I'm chilling, man.
Okay, no, nigga, what's hey?
Go ahead.
Hey, nigga.
Oh, hey.
What's up, nigga?
Y'all gotta pay for that
What's
shit.
up,
Y'all
nigga?
gotta pay for that
What's
shit.
up, nigga?